Let me at him!
Java, level 11. There we go. A bit closer to my level now. Undead player. What am I going to get? Hey, I got human, so I'm getting something different every time. That's nice.
Yes, me lord.
That's very nice.
Off I go then. Yes, me lord.
Yes, me lord, indeed.
More work. Ready to work. Righto. Yes, me lord.
Get that human build going. So we're going to have some horrible nukes to deal with in this game. And I think that's a mana fountain. So this is a really, really, really strong map for Undead if he can control the middle with his Fiends, Death Knight and Lich and basically just spam coils and novas at me. I'm basically going to have a horrible time. Essentially, I'm just not going to win.
Yes, me lord. All right. More work. Off I go then. Ready to work. What is it? What? Yes, me lord. What is it? Job's done. Righto. Job's done. Yes, me lord.
Yep. Everything is underway.
All right.
All's in order.
Righto. Job's done. What is it?
Should be able to tell where he is pretty quickly from the blight, so I should hopefully be able to, if I'm paying enough attention, be able to retreat that militia before he gives away my position.
Job's done.
Footman can go scout.
What? All right. Off I go then. All cool.
Ready for action. Right.
Ready to work.
I think our last lot of games proved that was different. And there's the blight. So what I'll do is I'll come in from this angle, if he hasn't seen me already.
What do you need? Ready for action. On my way.
What is it?
Have a scout, get killed by a hero, and then move on my way.
Well,
Job's
Orders?
done.
What do you need?
what is it now?
Yes, my liege.
More work.
Yeah.
You require my
Forces are
assistance?
under attack.
Hopefully this guy uses his purge.
You require
There we go. In fact, I should really kill the Null Warden before he can get another purge. Oh, he's getting another purge. It just isn't on my water elemental, so that's nice.
Our forces are under attack.
Get on.
Say the word.
What is it
Orders?
now? You require my
Don't think this peasant's going to make it down there. One more ghoul hit, he's not going to make it. No chance.
Say the word.
No chance.
well,
Yes, my liege.
firm.
Now would be a good time to try and do...
More work. Yes, me lord. What? Off I
You
go.
require
You should actually get an expansion versus Undead.
fine.
But I don't know.
Now,
Yes, me lord.
I feel like this is a huge risk on my part.
What is it?
Ready for
More
action.
work.
get on with it.
What do you need?
What is it now?
I shouldn't really be doing this, but like I said before, I'm not an expert at 1 versus 1.
What?
But I'm going to take a huge risk here.
What?
Say
You
the word.
require my assistance?
Yes, my liege.
What is it?
I definitely need way more on wood.
More work. Right.
What is
Say
it?
the word. Yes, my liege. Ready for action.
What is it?
So I shouldn't have teched really if I was going to expand, but
More work, me lord.
ah, damn it, I did try to move that guy, little guy back, but he didn't want to move back.
What do you need?
Attack back really.
Say the word.
Tell you what, I'm going to get myself a freaking war mill, lumber mill here as well.
Yes, me lord.
You require
That'll help
my
block,
What do you need?
and it will help me get me some wood. Also, waiting to get an expansion because as you can see I'm suffering a little bit at the moment. So this one didn't really matter much, but whatever, it's done now. I'm not an expert, alright? I'm not an expert.
Firm.
I can hear them building.
What do you need? Say the word.
Needless to say, I think it's less likely he's going to find that expansion. That's the opposite side of him, so it's not likely. And I think one of the things to do is to definitely get a tower,
Yes, me lord.
so that if it does get harassed by ghouls or whatever, I can sort of keep it. Be a good idea to get a merc.
Yes, me lord.
Hang on a second, I
What
want to
is
get
it? All right.
farm.
More work.
What do you need? Orders?
Get on with it.
Level 3 water elemental would be great, but we're going to step up into this.
Our
What is it?
Are under attack.
Yes,
Yes, my liege.
That poor Archmage. Let's get some healing for him.
job's done.
Yes, my liege. Say the
Job's
word.
done.
Orders. What do you need?
I might get myself defend. Oh no. Got myself tech now, so I could get Mount King.
Orders. Who do you want? What do you need?
I'll get Mountain King ticking, but I'll also get...
Say the word.
What is it now?
I was going to get a Berserker, but I can't.
Require my assistance?
More gold is required. Yes, my liege.
What?
Don't want to spend too long
Fine.
waiting to get an expansion.
Yes, me lord.
Require my assistance?
Well, I've got level 3 Water Elemental now, so that's going to be a big deal.
What is it?
Require my assistance?
What do you need? Orders.
What
Yes,
is it
my
now?
liege. Orders.
Get on.
I'm definitely a little bit sloppy, but I'm getting these maps that I'm not really used to. If I get Twisted Meadows or something, which I've played like a million times with GBR, I'd be a bit more familiar with my surroundings.
What is it?
Say the word.
A couple of items to sell. It's got that going for it at least.
Say the word. Upgrade.
Require my...
Hey!
Yes, me lord. Righto.
Actually step up on an expansion now.
Alright, what is it? Job's done.
I can hardly wait.
Wait till you see
Oh,
me.
word. What is it? What?
What do you need?
Get on. Well?
Yes, my liege.
What is it now?
Wait till you see me in action.
Require my
Aye.
assistance? Well?
Let's see if he's got himself...
You require my assistance?
Oh, he hasn't crept this yet. I could do it.
For glory!
If Mountain King isn't too suicidal.
Forces are under attack. What do you need?
Require my assistance?
Say the word. Yes, my liege.
What is it?
Look back. Wait till you see me in action. Say the word.
You know what I really need? Is I need a shop
Is required.
Get on.
so I can come back and heal.
For glory!
Don't know what this guy's doing. Weird.
Yes, me lord. Off I go.
Get on.
Oh, I'm not even supposed to be playing anymore. It's only because I lost a couple of games. I'm going to bed, basically, after this game, so I didn't really want to put up a, oh, I'm streaming Warcraft 3, and then people come and see, and then basically I stop streaming by the time they get there. It just seems like a not a great thing to do. Have I got that defend yet? I didn't get it. I'm seriously considering it,
Wait till you see me in action.
because now might be a good time to do an attack.
I help you?
What is it now?
Give me something to do.
What?
What do you need?
But I really need to get the Arcane Sanctums or working towards Mass Workshop.
Get on.
Wait till you see me in action. Orders.
What is it now?
Research complete.
Perfect.
I
Aye.
can get Mass Scrolls though,
What do you need?
and see how much damage I can do.
Wait till you see me in action. Hello.
What is it now?
Wait till you see me in action.
Shouldn't have really sold that.
Fine.
Our town is under siege.
Get on.
Ready to work. What?
Crypt Lord?
Require my assistance?
No one ever suspects the Crypt Lord.
What is it now? Require my assistance?
What do you need?
Now we can move in here.
Wait till you see me in action.
Research complete.
Right.
Get on.
Give me something to do.
Well?
Aye.
Hello. What's going on here?
What is it?
Try and get some good AoE. It's a little bit of a tricky predicament right here, right now. Try and keep the healing up. He's not prepared. This guy's not good enough now. The guys I was fighting before are like... Well, the first guy, not so much. He just basically did things better than I did, but not like impressively better than I did, just better than what I did. But the second guy really outplayed me. Like, he was another level above. I'm basically just auto-attacking my way here. It's kind of not a good place to fight anymore, because he's got lots of tower upgrades and he's by his shop. And as we all know, that if you fight by someone's shop, you're basically asking for a lot of trouble. You're basically asking to feed them experience, so don't do that. But yeah, this guy's not particularly good. It seems like a harsh thing to say. I'm sure he's a decent, honest player, but honestly, I don't think he's going to be too impressive stat-wise. And if he is, what the hell? Yeah, no, he's not. You can tell. You know, you can tell when you come across players. You either get people that are way too good for you. So this is where the game's finding it difficult to find someone right for me, because the guys before were beating me because they're better than I am currently at the moment in 1 versus 1, because I need to learn a lot more about 1 versus 1 before I can really take people on like that. But people like this, I'm not really going to learn anything from. I'm just going to mess around, get an expansion, get away with it, and then basically dick about some more, you know?
Well, do you wanna?
Oh, there's a troll. That's the one thing I probably learnt this game, is to not leave your troll. So let's get some priests and some tanks later on. Oh, you got an expansion. Cheeky bugger. That's nice.
You require my assistance? Well,
Yes, my liege.
Job's done.
get on with it. Fine. You hardly will.
I'm not really in the position to
What is it?
do much about his
Get on.
expansions, but I will give it a go.
Well,
And he's going to TP in, so I may as well
Say the word.
get on.
take out the towers. Oh my goodness, he really likes his towers, doesn't he?
What?
Yes, my liege.
I haven't got a TP. Oh, I have actually. Scrap that. I've got a TP. Those towers still do damage to the footmen,
Yes, me lord.
annoyingly enough.
You require
He's going for more towers as well.
Aye, my lord.
Job's done.
Say the word. What do you need?
Taking out the acolytes is nice though. He must be busy on a creep camp or something like that.
Yes, me lord.
But I'm just going to like go mental on the siege tanks and screw him over that way. I'm not looking forward to him basically focusing my priests in a moment with the towers once he starts paying attention. Haven't really got the damage to do much here.
Say the word. Of course.
Those undead towers are just such a pain in the butt.
I am your servant.
Right away. Yes, my liege.
Yes, me
It's
lord.
funny though, isn't it? But as you can tell, unless he's got like mass destroyers coming or something like that in any moment now, I don't really know how I can lose this if I just basically cheat and skip straight to workshops, unless he outplays me. But judging from what he's done thus far this game, it doesn't look like he's probably going to outplay me, to be honest. It's just going to come down to me bombarding him with about 1 million tanks in a moment. Get the footman. Just be careful. Ah, there we go. I've got his attention properly this time.
well,
And there you go. They always try to TP on top of you. He's still not got that much, because he's spent so much on that. I tell you what, he's probably not made much from that expansion. I've got 1 tower there, and I've got that early. I don't know when he got his expansion, but that's a lot of cigarettes and necropolis. And you can see how much stupid amount of gold I got. I'm just going full on tanks now.
Lord. More
I
work.
choose you.
Yes,
Like
me
4
lord.
workshops pumping out tanks.
Say the word.
Whilst I'm distracting, basically. Because this is... I'm not trying to kill him, essentially, with that attack or anything like that. It's just buying time until he's got
Off I go then.
10 lots of tanks on him that he can't possibly do anything about.
Take your time. Look around.
What can you do as undead versus mass tanks? Not really much.
More work.
So the tanks are going to mass,
Job's done.
and they're going to mass outside his base. Put him by the tavern for a laugh, unless he gets a third Dark Ranger as his third hero or something like that,
Say
you
the word.
require my assistance?
and then spots them. But yeah, it'd be nice to bombard him with like a whole ton of tanks in a moment, because he's just going to camp here.
Job's
He
done.
doesn't know what he's doing, this guy. Ah,
Say the word.
priests are going to keep me alive. Manual cast, just give myself a bit more mana, a bit more
What is it now?
armor. He's not got dispel. I can actually really screw him over and get rid of those beetles, which is pretty bullshit.
Yes, my liege.
Yeah. He's going for the priest quite heavily. Oh,
I am your
Dreadlord was the third hero. Time to back off, because obviously I'm well and truly outnumbered now. So just run around. Bought some time. We know what free heroes he's using. He's got fiends
Yes, my friend.
and ghouls
What? All right.
at tier 3. He's gonna clearly want more than that, and those tanks should go a better route than that.
Well,
Say the word.
Feels like they're still coming out slowly. I can afford like one more workshop,
All work.
but I can't place it anywhere.
All right.
I'll just keep getting the upgrades.
get on.
It'll work out in the end.
You require my assistance.
What ails
Don't even need a shop. I've got
What
priests.
is it now?
Is my aid required? Yes, my friend.
Get on.
What ails you? Is someone injured?
Well,
We've got the Fountain of Mana, and we've got shops all over the shop
require my assistance.
for teleports.
Get on.
So I'm just going to go and annoy him again, basically.
Well,
I will lose every engagement I have with him, but in the long run I will win when he has 12 tanks, probably, if I can get that many or more hitting his base at once, and I assume he doesn't know that they're there.
Say the word.
He doesn't have any scout out or anything like that.
Wait till you see me in action.
So all I need to do is just keep hitting his expansion, even though I can't do much to it,
What?
and I'm a shoo-in.
Right.
you require my assistance.
Wait till you see
I might actually send the priests back just to inner fire the tanks.
Yes, my lord.
It's kind of going to make it harder for me to siege him, because I'm going to want the healing, but
Yes, my friend.
oh my goodness.
I am your servant.
Okay, so he's going that way. Oh, there's the frostworms.
Of course.
Right, okay, we knew those were coming.
What ails
Damn. Oh well, I've lost all my priests. That's what happens when you get priests, unfortunately.
Right away.
May as well get something useful out of them.
Right away. Of course. Job's done.
I actually leveled up from that.
You require my assistance.
What is
Hello.
it?
Fine. Do you want axe? Get on with it.
I was hoping to keep those priests, but never mind. Unfortunately, he ran into them, so
Yes,
what are you going to do?
You require my
I'm
assistance.
going to head down here. I'm going to send him my tanks.
Well,
I should really try to fight for as long as possible here. Even though I'm going to lose units. TPing back doesn't do me any favours. This is a distraction right now. So I've got to distract him. You don't attack with the tanks yet. You position them first and hope to God that he isn't paying attention in his base. Because as soon as those tanks start attacking, that sends off warnings to him. Now I can TP back to my base, and he's never going to TP back to that. Boom! See you later. He's got ghouls, but they are not going to beat those tanks.
you require.
And that entire base is gone.
Well,
This is like the 4 versus 4 player in me coming out here, because as you can see, I'm not a particularly amazing 1 versus 1 player, but when it comes to 4 versus 4, or at least this type of sort of mentality that it involves, I know what to do. Now he's going to depend on that expansion a lot, okay? So what I want to do is secure another expansion so that way I can move into, say, Griffins or something really powerful.
Righto. What? More work?
what is it now?
So these tanks are just going to finish everything here. He's going to sit at his expansion and he's going to defend it hard. Now I might be able to still kill it, but I don't know. I'm just going to send the tanks. Oh, let's get 3 tanks on that. Make sure we can take that out. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we'll be killing this off.
What is it?
That is, he must be using so many resources. Wait. Oh, fuck's sake. Fine.
Whatever.
Give me something to do. Brilliant. Put him away. Brilliant.
Get on with it.
Don't really want to lose a militia there, but I'm trying to make sure I don't lose too much here. Okay, tanks are going to have to pull back. You can see he's run out of resources there.
You require my assistance.
Wait till you see me in action.
He's actually used all of his resources
You require
just to try and keep that alive.
More work?
Wood would be nice right now. Maybe I have over
Yes, me lord.
pushed myself.
Job done.
Oh, that's nice.
How you doing? What is it now?
Aye.
Job done. What is it? Oh, fuck it. Yes, me lord. More work.
Forces are under attack. Wait till you see me in
More
action.
work.
Shredder would be really good.
Research.
He's got so much, so many ghouls.
Aye. Upgrade.
What's the flight plan?
Forces are under attack.
He's going to have a much stronger army than me. So really what I want to do is probably tower up quite a lot.
What is it? What?
But I can't really tower up until I've got
What is it?
the wood.
Right.
And I've screwed myself over. There we go.
Hello then. More work.
What is
Our
it?
town is under
Hmm?
siege. Give me something to do.
Get on. What is it? How you doing? Will do, command.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now?
Yes, me lord.
Oh, he found this expansion! Cheeky sod!
Ready to work.
Well,
Our forces are under attack.
what?
Aye.
Well,
Give me something to do. What's that?
for glory.
Aye.
He's getting expansions everywhere.
Get on.
Give me something to do.
Well,
Aye.
More work.
what's the flight plan?
Job
Well,
done.
Aye.
Oh, it's
it's
you.
hammer time.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, lift up. We're two behind. Oh, get on. What's the flight plan?
Wait till you see me in action. Give me something to do.
You can count on me. Well,
Fairly good position except for the Mountain King.
Moving. Aye.
well,
Brilliant.
Ah, really good position now.
Wait till you see me in action. Give me something to do. Aye.
See if I can take down that Dreadlord.
You see me in action.
Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect for me. Now I actually have an army that can deal with him. Because up until this point I've been dicking around so heavily that I'm not actually being really in a position where I'm technically that strong compared to him. It's just a case of I've been just been messing around so much with like the units that are actually particularly effective.
I'll do what it takes.
Yes, me lord.
But I've
Get on.
cost myself a lot in terms of how much I should have made.
Oh, it's you.
Require my assistance. Well, time. Yeah, lift up.
He's still got these expansions going left, right and centre.
What's the flight plan?
Oh, it's you.
Get on.
Give me something to do.
What's the flight plan?
He's probably got loads of towers up
Me in action.
Get on.
at this expansion. No, he hasn't quite yet.
Require
Our forces are under attack. Aye. Give me something to do.
Get on. You can count on me.
Wait till you see me in action. Aye. Wait
Trying to
till you
bring
see
down
me
as
in
many of those fiends because that's going to be less coils or heals he's going to have.
action. Aye. Put him away.
You can count on me.
Give me something to do.
Ah, count me in.
Moving. I want another now. Put him away.
Alright, move back a little bit here.
Brilliant.
There we go, level 3 Thunderclap.
Put him away.
Gonna get a lot of experience from this. Gonna go back to tanks now because I've got my teleport ability. And there you go. Just keep the Griffins back. Don't need to threaten them too much. The Mountain King's doing all the work here.
Dead on warrior.
Also,
Wait till you see me a match.
I'll do what I take.
And now we're going to want to get back. Oh, I can't say the Mountain King, unfortunately. I didn't position myself correctly there.
Our hero has fallen.
I'm going to want to get him back, though.
More work.
Well,
And this is the part where I can go back to playing lame again, basically. In fact, we won't get him back that way. We'll get him back the long way.
All goals required.
Because I can... Oh, shite.
you can count on me.
This is the part where I can start messing around a lot now.
What's the flight plan?
More work. What is it? More work.
Get on. I'm your swan. Well,
Oh, dear.
what is it now? Well,
Aye, sir.
you require my assistance? Get on. You can count on me.
Okay, go. Roger, we'll go.
What is
Aye,
it?
sir.
Well,
How you doing?
What? All right. More work.
you require...
Oh, it's you.
Get on. Oh,
I'm your
what is it now?
So what is he camping? That's the question.
Well,
Our old line has collapsed.
As you wish. What is it? What? Righto.
There we go. We know he's camping
How
there.
you doing?
It's like he knows.
What ails you?
get on.
I'll do what
This
I
means I
take.
can start creeping anything I want, really.
Oh, it's you.
Ah,
Is my aid Job's done. I am your servant. Job's done.
you
I'll
require...
do what I take.
More work. Off I go then. What is it? Righto.
Aye,
The
sir.
Mountain King should be out any moment now. Meanwhile, I can get an expansion sneaking up.
More work.
Don't know if he's got
Yes, my lord.
a shade or not. He keeps patrolling
Yes,
back and
my
forth.
lord.
All right, who wants
Okay,
some?
off I go then. More work. Yes, my lord.
It's alright. If he finds that, I'm just going to TP to this guy.
Yes, my
Give
lord.
me something to do. Give me something to do.
Well, you can count on me.
Whichever way he
What's
goes,
the flight plan?
I'm going to teleport to the other one. I think he's doing the red camp, actually.
What is it?
So I might go for the expansion. This is where human have a real advantage. You can play this like free-for-all style.
Wait till you see me in action. Our forces are under
For
attack.
glory! Get on. You can count on me. What is it?
Yeah, he's doing the red creep camp. He's not going to get to keep that. So this is an expansion down already. Whilst I'm building another one.
Get on.
Yes, my lord.
This is what you do. You've got the griffins, you've got the tanks, and then I'm going to basically teleport out of this in a moment.
Our forces are under attack.
If I can get close to my archmage. Yeah, he knows he can't win. Because this is where, I mean, he's got the Crypt Lord, level 6. It's a lovely thing, but what good is a level 6 Crypt Lord against a teleport and archmage with inner fire tanks? And you got the griffins, tier 3. I know I actually could have got animal war training, but I suppose it wasn't too important. The main thing is it always kept coming back to the tanks. I got myself an expansion. This is just basically the exploit strategy. I certainly didn't beat him with any actual genuine sort of skill. This was actually more beaten with strategy, which is actually what a lot of people like, and I prefer micro myself, but sometimes, as you can see, strategy can employ very effective fun games, and this was one of them. Because I was talking you through it as much as I could, because I'm not taking this too seriously. I know he's not too amazing, but he was enough to put up a fight that I couldn't take him on straight on. So I was just basically doing everything and manipulating everything I know from all of my games, timing wise, how to basically screw him over. And you can see he can't beat that. Level 6 Archmage and level 5 Mountain King as well. He's just unstoppable. Potion of Mana, Thunderclap level 3, not Stormbolt level 3. Just completely and utterly mess with the beetles and all of that. There's not much you can do, to be quite frank with you. This was by no means a pro game. But I hope that it was some sort of educational slash fun game, so we can benefit from it from that. It's not a super try hard, but at the same time you could sort of understand a lot of the motions of what I was going through there, and
You can count on me.
yeah, had some fun along the way. That was pretty cool. He was pretty powerful after a while, actually, wasn't he? That's why it wouldn't be a great idea for me to have a straight up fight with him. He had like 1,000,000 ghouls as well. Gagoos. But he couldn't beat the sort of lame strategy. The tanks were actually kind of somewhat countered by the frostworms and the multitude of tier 1 units he had, ghouls and fiends. Actually meant that he was like overwhelming the tanks, and they normally would be a bit better against like mass fiends or something, or destroyers, because destroyers and fiends can't do too much to tanks, but ghouls on the other hand actually are kind of effective against tanks. They're like little mini siege machines. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, thumbs up the video, subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you later.